Hi, I'm Louis Tomlinson and I'm taking on the Big Biz Quiz.
Hey Louis, it's Dan from Bazaar. Thank you so much for doing our quiz today. Now look, I have received thousands of tweets for so many years from these people who call themselves this Larry organisation. It's so boring. Can we, once and for all, just put to rest what any of these guys believe in? Can you tell me what your view is on these people who are obsessed by a Larry conspiracy?
I've never actually been asked about it directly. It's a funny thing. I mean, look, people can believe what they want to believe, but I just think it comes across sometimes a little bit disrespectful to the ones that I love. You know, like Eleanor. Sometimes it comes across a bit disrespectful, and it's like anything. I mean, like you could genuinely, if you Google conspiracy on iPhones, right, you're gonna get a conspiracy. So I think it's one of these things that people just love to buy into, but in reality, obviously there's no truth to it. Obviously, this guy's crazy. Where's he from?
Hi Louis, my question is, what is the most devilish thing you've done?
What's the most devilish thing I've done? Well, this is probably worth it. My old security, Preston, when he was sleeping for a joke, me and the lads threw an ice bucket on him. And he happened to have his head like this, and it made a pool of water. And he just quickly coughed up all this water, and it was a nervy moment for him to wake up to, for sure. I don't want to say he felt like he was drowning, but it kind of did.
Hello, Louis Vamps here, and our question to you is, what was your first ever tattoo, and what does it mean?
We all have crosses on our ankles from the band. I think everyone except for Niall, actually. He's a bit scared of tattoos, though, to be fair. And that was the first one, and actually I said I'd never have another one after the tiny cross on my ankle, and now here we are. So it doesn't mean anything either, it just was a bit of fun, so there you go.
Hi Louis, I'm Benji from Bazaar, but you might know me as Betty Bottom Dollar, my drag alter ego. Now tell me, if you were a drag queen, what would your name be?
I suppose I've never really thought about it. What's his name, baby? What? Let me just get that thing. Benji Bottom Dollar. Well, Tomo Top Dollar, maybe. There we go.
Hi Louis, I'm Bazaar's bikini babe Sarah, and I'm wondering if you've been watching Love Island this summer.
I wish. Have I been watching Love Island this summer? I wish, unfortunately, the answer was no, but I've been sucked in like everyone else, unfortunately. I think it's absolutely fascinating.
Hi Louis, I'm Bobby Citron, and this is
Gerald
from New York City.
Hello.
So Louis, we wanted to ask you, what's your favorite dish?
Okay, what's my favourite dish? My favourite dish is sausage, mash and gravy. Sick.
Hi Louis, it's Mary.
Hi,
I just
Mary.
want to know if you miss Zane.
Just want to know if I miss Zane. I still keep in contact with him, so I don't miss him too much.
Hi Louis, it's Bazaar's Joe Casper here, the not-so-friendly ghost. What I want to know is, who did you have the biggest argument with out of the One Direction boys, and what was it about?
Oh, you've done well here, the Bazaar team, to just pop in these controversial ones here. Back in the day, we used to get genuinely pretty heated over, for example, I would always be cold in the car, right? So, like, someone like Liam maybe is like, oh, I'm hot, so I want the window open, then I'm like, I'm freezing. And before you know it, like brothers, it just escalates. There's never anything that has any kind of, it's like a brotherly love. It's all just trivial, stupid things, you know what I mean?
Hi Louis, my name's James.
Hi James.
What we want to say is, me and my mate have this theory that we're going to take over the world. So, what we're going to say is, if you and the guys get back together, basically I'm gunning for your spot. So I challenge you to a sing-off. Just come find me.
Forget a sing-off, mate. We'll do a celebrity boxing match. That's what we should do. Definitely, definitely.
Hi Louis, it's Daniel from Bazaar, otherwise known as the Bazaar Bot. I'm a party animal and love having fun, but when was the last time you spent all night boozing? And tell me something interesting that happened.
I had a night out quite recently, but I didn't last the whole night because I feel a bit inexperienced now. But probably last proper night I had out was after the Just Hold On Steve Aoki song, and we went out after the X Factor. And that was really fun. I mean, I can't remember another moment where I actually get... Normally the idea of my song coming on the club is like the worst thing in the world, but I was just in it, and it was good. It was good.
Hi Louis, my name is Scarlett. This is my question for you. If you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be?
Superpower. I would say I'll stay young forever. Yeah, that's a good one.
Hi Louis, I'm Alison. Who's the most famous person you've got on your phone book?
Most famous person I've got on my phone book? I mean, it's probably going to be Simon, isn't it? I reckon, Simon Cowell, yeah.
Hi Louis, it's Howell from Bizarre here. I know it looks like I'm work experience, but I actually do work here. But what I wanted to ask was, when you looked like you were my age and you were in school, who was your first kiss and what was it like?
Who was my first kiss? It was a girl called Nicola, and yeah, it was. I mean, it was all right. I think. Yeah, it was all right. I can't remember it too well, but yeah, as all first kisses are, it was all right.
Yo, what's up? I have a question for you. If you were going to do a virtual reality world, what type of virtual reality world would you build?
A virtual reality world. Okay, well, you know when you're younger and you go around and you like go to those kids' creches and they're super fun. You need one of them, but on a virtual reality, massive scale, definitely. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like Dan's page for more like this.